Murray on second down.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Again, it's Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Back to throw. Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Wan'Dale Robinson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York's offense back out there and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Murray now to throw. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And award that sack to Boogie Basham. 4th down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now.
Prater's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Murray now running left off the option. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Connor up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Shotgun now from Murray. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Barkley inside handoff. And shoving his way inside the 35. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that'll be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call. And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. And you got caught in between and created a foul. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through. Trying to sell out to pry that football loose. And just as you said, cost some yardage. Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Hey!
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
We haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be thrown.
Making noise. Mommy sleeps for real. Hey, what time does that say? Mommy sleeps. Stop being loud. I got the Doritos for you. No. The Doritos? I'm not. Why? I don't have it. Okay. It's what? Okay, go down. Mommy sleeps. Mommy sleeps. Mommy sleep as. You want to see me? Let's see Steve. Let's see what I'll do. Be quiet in her room, though. Be quiet in her room. Come on, come on. Let's see her room. What? Yes, Mommy said this. Got this for her, eh? You ain't doing the licking for me. That's for Mom. Me? I didn't smack her. He hit me, Mommy. No, listen. Stop. Am I going to tomorrow? No. Don't take me. I'm a smack. I need I don't play with that. Stop so low. Damn. I don't care about that. I care about just to make my minute. Mine didn't grow up. Everybody did. But sometimes they don't.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And that's going to be caught. How about that where they fake the spike, and it winds up a touchdown. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
York on now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully.
Stop, real.
Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
All right, shut up.
Film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Cardinal offense takes back.
Hey, come on, room, please be quiet. Thanks.
Last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing on first down is Murray.
Hey, shut up.
That's complete to Michael Wilson.
I'm in here.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50% just tells me that the defense spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And the offense moving.
Shut up, leave me alone.
Now Murray off play action. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Murray with a 3rd and long. These guys running back out of the backfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Connor pushing through the contact. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
2nd down and 3.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, stop being loud.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Holmes returning from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike.
Eluding the pressure right.
And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often. But it doesn't work out.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Able to slither by.
And this will be a Giants 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 2. A minute 35 to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by... Get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants...
in great field position.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They'll run with Barkley. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Saquon Barkley denied on fourth down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come...